What if the reality you perceive, the world you inhabit, is not a fixed stage upon which your life unfolds, but a dynamic canvas responding to the silent whispers of your innermost state? Imagine holding the brush not just to paint the surface, but to influence the very texture and form of the canvas itself. This is not merely poetic musing, it is a principle woven into the fabric of existence, understood across ages and hinted at in the deepest explorations of the mind and the universe. Your consciousness, your inner world of thoughts, feelings, and beliefs holds a profound, often unrealized, power in shaping the experiences that greet you. There is a subtle, yet undeniable, interaction between your internal landscape and the external circumstances that appear in your life. Unlocking this understanding is not about mastering complex rituals or deciphering ancient codes. It is about becoming aware of an inherent capacity you already possess, a capacity for conscious creation that is always active, whether you are aware of it or not. The journey we embark upon now is one of awakening to this inner power, exploring its mechanisms, and discovering how to engage with it intentionally. At the heart of this dynamic interaction lies a fundamental principle: energy flows where attention goes. What you focus upon, infused with emotion, begins to gain substance in your energetic field. This energetic field, far from being an abstract concept, is a palpable reality. Think of your body not just as a physical form, but as a complex, oscillating energy system. Every cell, every organ, every thought, every feeling contributes to this vibrant field. When your mind focuses on a particular outcome, a specific desire, or a prevailing worry, it directs a stream of energetic attention towards it. But attention alone is like a flashlight beam. It illuminates, but doesn't necessarily build. The transformative power arrives when attention is coupled with emotion. Emotion acts as the amplifier, the power source that charges your focused thoughts. Consider the difference between merely thinking about a goal and truly feeling the joy, the relief, the gratitude of already having achieved it. That feeling, that elevated emotional state, sends a far more potent signal into the energetic field, creating a stronger resonance with the reality you wish to experience. This coupling of focused thought and elevated emotion begins to coalesce into a belief, a deep, seated acceptance of the desired reality as possible, even probable. When belief takes root, it anchors the energetic signal, giving it stability and coherence. This coherent signal, broadcasting from your inner state, then enters a dynamic interplay with the subtle energies of the surrounding environment. Often referred to metaphorically as the universe, the quantum field, or the collective consciousness. It's in this state of inner coherence where thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are aligned and directed that you become most receptive to recognizing and acting upon opportunities that align with your desired outcome. This leads to inspired action, not forced or strained effort, but intuitive nudges, sudden insights, or serendipitous encounters that guide you towards the realization of your inner vision. This is the core loop, a cycle of inner alignment leading to outer reflection, focus charged by feeling solidifying into belief, creating coherence that guides inspired action. Understanding this loop is the foundation of consciously influencing your reality. Modern science, in its own language, offers fascinating parallels that bridge the gap between these ancient principles and our current understanding of reality. Neuroplasticity, for instance, reveals the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. Repeated thoughts and emotions literally rewire your neural circuits. When you consistently focus on a desired outcome and couple it with the feeling of its reality, you are building and strengthening neural pathways associated with that reality. Mental rehearsal, the practice of vividly imagining performing a task, has been shown to improve actual performance, demonstrating the mind's ability to create physical change through internal focus. This isn't just abstract thinking, it's the physical brain adapting and preparing itself for the reality you are creating internally. The placebo effect and the field of psychoneuro-immunology offer further compelling evidence of the mind's power over the physical body and its environment. The placebo effect shows that belief alone, the expectation of healing or improvement, can trigger physiological changes, altering hormone profiles, influencing immune markers, and even impacting gene expression. This is a direct demonstration of how a shift in inner state, a belief, can produce tangible, measurable effects in the physical world. Psychoneuro-immunology studies the intricate connections between the mind, brain, and immune system, revealing how thoughts and emotions impact our physical health. Chronic stress and negative emotions suppress the immune system, while positive states can enhance it. This mind-body link is not just theoretical, it's observable and measurable, highlighting the profound influence of our inner world on our physical experience. Beyond the physical body, consider the electromagnetic fields we generate. The heart, particularly, produces the body's strongest electromagnetic field, an energy signature detectable several feet away with sensitive instruments. Research from organizations like the HeartMath Institute has shown that different emotional states correlate with distinct patterns in the heart's rhythm and the corresponding electromagnetic field. Negative emotions like frustration or anger create chaotic, incoherent patterns, while positive emotions like gratitude or appreciation generate smooth, high-amplitude, coherent patterns. This state of heart-brain coherence, where the heart's rhythm synchronizes with brainwave activity, is associated with improved cognitive function, enhanced intuition, increased stress resilience, and a greater sense of well-being. It is in this state of coherence that your energetic signal, broadcast from your inner state, becomes clearest and most powerful, creating the ideal conditions for recognizing and acting on opportunities that align with your desires. Your internal broadcast isn't just happening within you, it's an energetic emission interacting with the world. While still a subject of theoretical discussion at the human scale, the analogy from quantum mechanics regarding the observer effect provides a compelling metaphor for the influence of consciousness. At the quantum level, the act of observation appears to influence the behavior and outcome of particles. Used metaphorically, this suggests that focused consciousness, directed attention coupled with expectation and belief, might play a role in biasing probabilities and influencing outcomes, even in our macroscopic reality. While not a literal scientific explanation for everyday manifestation, it serves as an engaging concept that resonates with the idea that our awareness and inner state are not merely passive reflections of reality, but active participants in its formation. These scientific perspectives, from neurobiology to biophysics, offer glimpses into how our inner world could tangibly interact with the outer, providing a grounded framework for understanding the mechanisms of conscious creation. Let us delve deeper into the universal practice, the core loop of conscious creation, and explore each facet with the depth required to truly grasp its transformative potential. The first element is focus and intention, defining the signal you wish to broadcast. This is more than just vague wishing. It requires a clear, precise understanding of what you desire. Think of setting an intention as tuning a radio to a specific frequency. If your focus is scattered, your intention is fuzzy, or you're constantly changing the channel, you'll only pick up static or random bits of broadcasts. Clarity is paramount. What specifically do you want to experience? How would it look, sound, feel? This clarity isn't about rigidly controlling every detail, but about providing a clear energetic target. When your attention is fragmented across anxieties about the future, regrets about the past, and dissatisfaction with the present, you are sending out a multitude of conflicting signals. The universe, in its perfect impartiality, can only reflect this internal inconsistency back to you in the form of confusing or contradictory experiences. Intentional focus is the act of gathering your dispersed energetic attention and directing it towards a singular, desired outcome. It requires mindfulness, the ability to observe where your attention is currently directed and consciously choose to redirect it. This isn't always easy. The mind is conditioned to wander, to dwell on problems, to be distracted by external stimuli. But the practice of bringing your focus back, again and again, strengthens your ability to direct your energetic currency intentionally. This deliberate focusing, choosing what to amplify with your attention, is a foundational step in actively participating in the shaping of your reality. It's the initial decision point in the creative process, setting the coordinates for the journey ahead. Once the intention is clearly set, the next, arguably most powerful, step is elevated feeling, charging the signal. This is where the energy of creation truly ignites. It's not enough to just think about what you want. You must feel it as real, as already yours. The emotional state is the vibrational signature you emit. If your desire is for abundance, but you predominantly feel lack, worry, or fear about money, your dominant vibration is one of scarcity, regardless of your focused intention. The universe, responding to your strongest signal, will reflect the feeling of lack. To charge your intention effectively, you must cultivate elevated emotions: gratitude, joy, love, peace, excitement, appreciation. These emotions vibrate at higher frequencies, creating a resonant field that is a vibrational match for positive outcomes. To truly integrate this step, it's helpful to engage in a guided feeling practice. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and exhale slowly. Now, bring to mind something specific you desire to experience in your life. See it clearly in your mind's eye. Now, go beyond just seeing it. Imagine what it would feel like if it were already your reality. Feel the sense of accomplishment, the relief, the joy, the peace, the gratitude that would wash over you. Immerse yourself in that feeling completely. Feel it in your body, a lightness, an expansion, a warmth. Hold that feeling for several moments. Savor it. Allow it to fill you entirely. This practice of feeling as if it is already done is not self-deception, it is an energetic alignment. You are generating the feeling state that is congruent with your desired reality, making yourself a magnetic match for it. This requires a willingness to suspend disbelief and fully inhabit the emotional landscape of your future success. It's a conscious decision to generate positive feeling, even in the absence of current external evidence. This emotional charge is the fuel that propels your focused intention into the realm of potential. Following the charging of the signal is acceptance and belief, broadcasting the signal with unwavering conviction. This stage is about solidifying the inner reality so deeply that it becomes your default expectation. It's the state of accepting that your desire is not just a possibility, but a done deal in the invisible, energetic realm. This can be the most challenging step, as it directly confronts limiting beliefs rooted in past experiences or societal conditioning. If, despite your focused intention and attempts at elevated feeling, a part of you still believes, "I'm not good enough," "It's too hard," or "I don't deserve this," that underlying belief will act as resistance, blocking the clear broadcast of your desired signal. Cultivating belief is about reprogramming your subconscious mind. This is where repetition becomes a powerful tool. Repeating affirmations, visualizing your desired reality consistently, and consciously choosing thoughts that support your belief help to overwrite the old programming. The done state isn't about becoming passive. It's about releasing the desperate clinging, the anxiety-driven neediness that often accompanies wanting. Neediness vibrates at a frequency of lack. When you accept it as done, you shift from wanting to having, from seeking to knowing. This shift in internal posture changes your energetic broadcast from, "Please give me this," to, "I am receiving this," or even, "I have this." This state of relaxed certainty, of knowing it is unfolding, allows the universal energies to arrange themselves more easily to match your inner state. It's trusting that the seed you've planted with your focused, feeling intention is germinating beneath the surface, even if you can't see it yet. This trust, this deep-seated belief, acts as the final confirmation to the energetic field, signaling readiness for the desired reality to materialize. It's about releasing the how and when, and resting in the absolute conviction of the what. Crucially linked to both feeling and belief is coherence, amplifying the signal. As touched upon earlier, heart-brain coherence is a state where the heart's rhythm and the brain's activity synchronize, creating a powerful, unified energetic field. This state is not only beneficial for physical and mental well-being, but is also considered optimal for conscious creation. When your heart and mind are aligned and working together coherently, your energetic signal is amplified and clarified. Think of it like focusing a laser beam compared to scattering light from a bare bulb. Coherence creates that focused, powerful beam. Cultivating coherence often involves practices that regulate breathing and intentionally generate positive emotions. Slow, deep, rhythmic breathing, particularly with a longer exhale, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, calming the mind and promoting heart rate variability patterns associated with coherence. Pairing this breathing with the genuine feeling of an elevated emotion like gratitude or appreciation further strengthens the heart-brain connection and enhances the coherent state. Let's integrate a guided coherence practice. Find a comfortable posture. Close your eyes gently. Bring your awareness to your heart center. Now, begin to breathe slowly and deeply, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Imagine your breath flowing in and out through your heart. Breathe in for a count of 5 and exhale for a count of 5 or 6. Maintain a smooth, even rhythm. As you continue this rhythmic breathing, intentionally bring to mind someone or something you genuinely appreciate or feel grateful for. It could be a loved one, a pet, a beautiful moment in nature, or even a simple comfort like a warm drink. Allow yourself to truly feel the warmth and sincerity of that appreciation or gratitude in your heart. Continue breathing in and out through your heart center while holding this genuine feeling. Feel the coherence settling within you, a sense of inner balance and peace. Practice this for a few minutes. This simple practice cultivates the powerful, coherent state that amplifies your energetic broadcast and makes you more receptive to the universe's response. From this state of inner coherence, clarity, and acceptance flows inspired action, recognizing and acting on the signal. This is where the bridge between the inner energetic world and the outer physical reality is crossed. Manifestation is not about passive waiting, it is about dynamic co-creation. When your inner state is aligned, your intention clear, your feeling elevated, your belief strong, and your energy coherent, you become acutely aware of nudges, intuitions, synchronicities, and opportunities that align with your desired outcome. This is inspired action. It feels different from forced, frantic effort driven by fear or lack. Inspired action feels expansive, aligned, and often surprisingly easy. It's following a gut feeling to call someone, stumbling upon exactly the information you need, or feeling a strong pull to go to a certain place where a key connection is made. Distinguishing inspired action from forced action is crucial. Forced action often stems from a place of trying to make something happen from a vibration of lack. It feels heavy, effortful, and often comes with anxiety. Inspired action, on the other hand, flows from a place of trust and alignment. It feels light, intuitive, and energizing. It's like being carried by a current rather than swimming against it. To recognize inspired action, cultivate mindfulness, and pay attention to your inner guidance system, your intuition, your gut feelings, those quiet knowings that arise when you are in a coherent state. Acting on these nudges, even if they don't seem logical at first glance, is essential. It is the physical step that allows the energetic potential you've cultivated to anchor itself in the physical world. This is the universe responding to your clear signal, offering the next step on the path to your desired reality. By taking inspired action, you are demonstrating your readiness to receive and actively participating in the unfolding of your creation. Expanding further on the quantum analogy, the observer effect, while not a literal blueprint for reality creation at the human scale, serves as a powerful metaphor that resonates deeply with the principles of conscious creation. In quantum physics, particles exist in a state of potential, a wave of probabilities, until they are observed, at which point they collapse into a specific state, a particle. Metaphorically, we can view the universe as a vast field of potential, a space of infinite variations, as some teachings describe it. Our consciousness, like the observer, interacts with this field of potential. When our attention is focused, charged with emotion, and held with belief, we are, in this metaphorical sense, observing and collapsing the wave of potential into a specific outcome that aligns with our inner state. Our focused consciousness, our inner vibration, biases the probabilities within this field of potential. If we approach the field of potential with a vibration of lack and fear, focusing on what we don't want, we are metaphorically observing and collapsing probabilities associated with lack and fear. If, however, we approach it with clarity, elevated emotion, and unwavering belief in our desired outcome, we are biasing the field towards the probabilities that match our inner state. This is not a mechanism of creating something from nothing in a literal sense, but rather a process of interacting with the pre-existing field of all possibilities, selecting and experiencing the specific variation that resonates with our dominant internal frequency. The power lies not in inventing reality, but in aligning ourselves vibrationally with the version of reality that we desire to experience from the infinite variations available. This metaphor underscores the profound significance of our inner state, our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs as the primary tool for navigation and selection within the cosmic field of potential. This brings us back to the fundamental concept: the external world is a reflection of the internal state. Just as a mirror faithfully reflects your image, your external reality reflects your dominant inner vibration. If you feel chronically stressed, see scarcity everywhere, and expect negative outcomes, the mirror of reality will show you stressful situations, experiences of lack, and disappointing results. If you cultivate inner peace, seek out reasons for gratitude, and expect positive outcomes, the mirror will begin to show you opportunities for calm, experiences of abundance, and favorable results. This is not about blame, it is about empowerment. Understanding that the outer reflects the inner means you are not a victim of random circumstance, but a powerful co-creator whose inner state is constantly influencing the reflection you see. This principle holds true across all areas of life: health, relationships, finances, career, personal growth. Your inner state regarding each of these areas directly impacts the experiences you have in them. Overcoming obstacles in this process, such as doubt, impatience, or the appearance of contradictory external circumstances, is not about fighting against them, but about using them as opportunities to refine your signal. Doubt is simply an old program running, a reflection of past conditioning. When doubt arises, acknowledge it without judgment, then gently redirect your focus back to your desired outcome and the feeling of its reality. Impatience is a sign that you've shifted back into a vibration of lack, the feeling of not having it yet. Practice returning to the feeling of already having it, trusting in the unfolding. When external circumstances appear that seem contrary to your desire, remember that the physical reality is often the lagging indicator, a reflection of your past dominant vibration. It is a test of your ability to maintain your new vibration in the face of conflicting evidence. This is precisely the moment to double down on your inner practice, clarify your intention, elevate your feeling, strengthen your belief, cultivate coherence, and listen for inspired action. These challenges are not roadblocks, they are growth opportunities that strengthen your capacity for conscious creation. Integrating these principles into your daily life requires conscious effort and consistent practice. Like building any muscle, your capacity for conscious creation strengthens with regular use. Start small. Choose one area of your life or one specific desire to focus on. Dedicate time each day to the core practices. Clarify your intention. Cultivate the feeling of it being real. Practice coherence through breath and feeling, and consciously choose beliefs that support your desired outcome. Pay attention to the intuitive nudges and take inspired action, even if they seem small. Repetition is key to reprogramming the subconscious. Just as negative beliefs were ingrained through repeated experiences and thoughts, new, empowering beliefs are established through consistent, focused practice. This daily discipline is not a chore, but a joyful commitment to stepping into your power as a conscious creator. This journey is one of continuous awakening, a process of shedding old limitations and remembering your true nature as a being of immense creative potential. The universe is not a distant, indifferent entity. It is a dynamic field of energy that responds to your vibrational broadcast. By mastering your inner state, your focus, your feeling, your belief, your coherence, you gain increasing mastery over the reality you experience. It is a path of self-discovery and empowerment, revealing that the power to transform your life has always resided within you. Embrace the wonder, practice with intention, and trust in the profound process of co-creation. The canvas of your reality is waiting for your conscious touch. Remember, your inner state is the signal you broadcast, and the world is constantly reflecting that signal back to you. Choose your signal wisely, and watch the reflection transform. The exploration